This week of Hour of Code is a prime example of horrible time management, procrastination, and how dumb ChatGPT is. So buckle up as we dive into this week's ups and downs. On the first day, I did absolutely nothing, thanks to my good friend procrastinating. The cause of this was I thought I have enough time to put in a video, but in reality it took way longer than I expected. So what gives? Well, I'm a noob in animation, despite the fact I've spent over 30 hours in total using After Effects. To me, it is hard to think of a certain animation, and sometimes being a slight perfectionist is not really a good trait to have for time management. Another issue that I had, not just for this video, is that I always have a hard time finding a B-roll or anything to fill in between shots. And it became such a hard task that combined with procrastination, the editing got delayed by a month. Not to mention, with bad time management as part of me, I can never get anything done unless I decide to burn midnight fuel on certain nights. So as you can see, they are really a major issue that I have. On the second day, I explored the capabilities of ChatGPT. While it generally responded well, there were some instances where it got confused and had a problem with context or it lacked logical flow. Anywho, after completing a task, I asked for another one, and ChatGPT asked me to create a method where it takes a number input and output the corresponding Fibonacci number. However, I've never heard of this math concept before, so I asked it to teach me about it. After that, it was getting close to midnight, so I decided to clock out and call it a day. On day 3, courtesy to my problems, I did nearly nothing because I have a school trip on the next day. So I set up a Repel It to have the Hour of Code GitHub on it, hoping that I can do some coding with my iPad. So on day 4, I went on the school trip. That day was a nice day, and I brought my iPad with me and started working on the second task that ChatGPT gave me on day 2. But sadly, I was not able to run it on Repel It because it was not set up correctly. So on the next day, I decided to scratch the idea of running the code on Repel It and just send it off to ChatGPT. Then I decided to ask for another task, and I think it got confused with my prompt. So I decided to waste some time to mess with it. Anywho, I got the task and managed to get the general layout done. But I was too tired to finish it properly, and so I just leave it with some logical error. And that is the week. In my opinion, this is probably as real as a YouTube video can get. I hope you guys enjoyed this type of content. I'm very sorry that the video got delayed. Have a great and fantastic day, and I will see you next time.